trust, and you heard Butch talk about the trust. How big of a deal is that you get the ball to start a regional here at Auburn?
Yeah, I think it speaks a lot about the coaching staff. You know, he talked about my 2-year journey, not having started my first year, and not having started first half of the season. I think it also talks a lot about these guys having trust in me, going out there and getting this thing started. So.
Guys, if I'm right, this is the first regional at Plainsman Park for all three of you, but I just wanted to ask whether it's the Ikes or the Coopers of the world who have been through this before, just maybe what's the biggest piece of wisdom that they've imparted on you guys?
Yeah, I've actually played a regional here, just in a different uniform.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. You know, at one point you're fighting to get to the top, and then now we're here. And you know, the guys that have been here and hosted a regional, it's a different level than just playing in it because you got all the fans behind your back and everything. So I mean, those guys have really showed us, especially since they're older and they've hosted, how like it's supposed to be and what to expect. So we're not overwhelmed when we get there. And yeah.
Biggest thing for me is just playing the game how we always do, and just not trying to do too much.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of look towards the transfers, Kate Fisher and Sam Dutton, who have been to Omaha. Sam Dutton's won Omaha, so just hearing them talk about, you know, the cool stories and everything, winning a regional, winning a super, and eventually winning Omaha. I think that's our goal at the end of the year.
Brian. Jason and Brian, sorry.
Yeah, Chris, you guys have talked all year about kind of just the moment, not trying to get ahead of yourself. How important is that as you start a regional, start postseason play, to only worry about the next at-bat, next pitch, and not try to think ahead?
It's really important for me, just staying focused on that at-bat or that pitch, just not trying to do too much at the plate, just staying consistent in my mindset and my approach.
Brian.
Got two quick ones. Lucas, what's it like to have a guy like Chris at the top of the order to sort of get that offense going?
It's awesome. We have a lot of trust in him that he's going to get on every time he gets up. I know that's unrealistic, but we all go out there expecting him to get on, and it just starts off the ball game really good. And every inning, especially if we can get a leadoff batter on, no matter if it's Chris or anybody, it's a really good feeling getting that leadoff batter on starting inning.
And Chris, it seems like Lucas has come up with some really clutch hits this season. When he's in that moment, how confident are you in that he's going to make a play?
Really confident, honestly. He's had a lot of clutch situations this season.
Johnny.
For Lucas, you mentioned that you came with Sanford and you played here. When you think of like home field atmospheres, you think of football and basketball being intimidating places to play. As an opponent here, what is that experience like?
Yeah, I mean, it's different. You go from, when I was at Stanford, you go from playing in front of 200 people to 1,000, or even, I think when we played, there were 5,000 people here, so it was completely different just in that aspect, and it's a lot louder. And the field always just seems bigger when you go from playing at a smaller crowd than a bigger crowd. But we never really we didn't have to play at Auburn during that regional, but we played Southern Miss, and there were a lot of people there for them. So it was a little different, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same game that we always play, so we just have to be ourselves.
Chris, you were the first Auburn freshman, I think, in 17 years to be first or second team All-SEC. Your reaction to that and what all went into that, and how were you able to do it?
Just going out and playing the game I play. Always playing hard, confident, and just trying to win games. That was the most important thing for me.
Good. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.